Hello and welcome. I am Ted Iweru, founder and CEO of the Business Builders. I'm excited you are here today, ready to take the first step towards starting, growing, and scaling a small business. A business of your own, a business that actually works, a business that will thrive and survive, and overcome the challenges so many entrepreneurs face. Today, we are starting with our first session, identifying and exploiting business opportunities. This is a fundamental step. Without the right opportunity, no amount of effort or money will give you the success you want. So let's get started and make sure you know exactly what a solid business opportunity looks like, why finding one is critical, and how we can work together to identify yours. First, let me clarify something important. A business opportunity is not just a cool idea that excites you. It's not just jumping on a hot trend because everyone is doing it. And it's not about guessing what might work based on what you think people want. Here's what a business opportunity really is. A business opportunity is a product or a service that solves a real problem for a specific group of people. People who are already spending money or at least time and effort trying to solve that problem. You don't build a business on hopes or build a business on hunches. You must build it on proof that customers exist and that they are willing to pay for what you want to offer. Let's look for a framework. The business opportunities you find usually come in one or a combination of four common areas. 1. An unmet need, a problem nobody is solving at all. It's completely unsolved and waiting for a solution. Number 2, an underserved segment, a group of people the current businesses have quietly written off. Maybe they live in rural areas, maybe they are low income, or maybe it's just inconvenient for existing businesses to reach them. 3, a friction gap. An existing solution is around, but is slow, unreliable, or difficult to use, or it causes frustration and wastes time or money. 4, a price point gap. There's a demand at a lower level price or higher level price than what the market currently offers. Some customers want an affordable basic solution, and other customers want premium features at a higher price. Look at what Paystack is doing in Nigeria today. Paystack didn't invent the idea of making payments online. What Paystack did was to identify a friction gap. Online payments in Nigeria were cumbersome and unreliable. Businesses struggled to get paid smoothly. So Paystack built a better, faster, and more reliable solution, and that turned out to be enormously valuable. Today, Paystack has been acquired by Stripe, a global payment gateway, for over $200 million. So what we're saying here is that you don't have to look for the coolest new idea you can dream up. Instead, you can start by looking at yourself, your skills, your network, your location, your industry experience. What problems can you uniquely solve better than others? With those specific resources in mind, you can then look outward and ask, where can these resources help to meet real needs? Once you have a direction, validation is key. Before building a product or spending money, talk to people who match your target customer, not your friends, not your family, but strangers who really live the problem you want to solve. Find out what they are currently doing and how much they spend in money, time, or effort trying to solve their problem poorly today. That's your proof. Now that we understand what a business opportunity really is, let's talk about why this matters so much, especially here in Nigeria. Here's a number you should think about. Over 8 out of every 10 small businesses in Nigeria don't make it to their 5th year. This is not because the entrepreneurs involved didn't work hard or weren't ambitious. In fact, many of them worked night and day. According to research by SMEs, the Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, and NBS, the National Bureau of Statistics, not fewer than 40% of small businesses fail because nobody actually needed what they were offering for sale. In other words, there was no effective demand for their products or services. So these businesses did not fail because of competition or because of lack of funding. Yes, hard work is necessary, but it's not sufficient. You can hustle, grind, and spend all your time and money. But if there's no customer ready, willing, and able to pay for your product or service, the business will not survive. This is an opportunity problem every entrepreneur in Nigeria must solve. Now, consider the scale of opportunity we are talking about. Small and medium enterprises make up to 90% of Nigerian businesses. They contribute about half of the country's GDP. Approximately 4 out of every 5 Nigerians earn their living in the SME sector. So, the market is big and filled with opportunities if you approach it correctly. In fact, small business is big business, but it takes discipline to thrive in this sector. You might see sectors that are hot right now, like agribusiness, fintech, health technology, renewable energy, or the creative economy. Lots of investments and consumer demand are flowing into these sectors. But beware, jumping into the bandwagon of what you believe to be a trending sector without validating the presence of a significant group of people who will pay for your specific solution. This is a recipe for failure. Also, overexpansion can kill a business. Businesses don't get the opportunity right when they overexpand. Sometimes entrepreneurs find a genuine opportunity, get some early traction, and then go into panic expansion. They open new locations, introduce more products, they spend more money, but if demand is not stable and validated, that's just running faster towards failure because you are burning resources when there's no repeatable foundation. So why do so many entrepreneurs miss this step? They miss this step simply because opportunity is rarely missing in Nigeria. What's missing is the discipline to validate an opportunity before falling in love with it. If you get this right, if you find a real opportunity that customers will pay for, then everything else, your marketing, your theme, your systems, each one will have a foundation to stand on. Now, how do you put all of this into action? Right now, your task is simple but powerful. Write down the specific group of people you believe you can serve. Describe the specific problem they have, and most importantly, gather proof. Real proof, not assumption. Proof that these people are already spending money or time trying to solve this problem. If you are yet to find that proof, that's okay. That's your homework for the week. Go out and talk to 10 people who fit your ideal customer profile. Find strangers in your target market, not your friends, not your family. Ask them what they currently do to address their problem. Ask how much they spend financially or in time and frustration. Ask what they wish was different, because here is the truth. The secret to business growth in Nigeria is not discovering some hidden opportunity that nobody else sees. It's about having the discipline to validate it before building it, to have the discipline to execute. This lesson is designed to do exactly that. This lesson is a done with you lesson. I'm here to guide you every step of the way, to help you identify and validate your opportunity, to test it on a small scale, and build your business around what customers actually want to pay for. I will help you build a strong, profitable core business first, then grow that business sustainably without panic expansion. So, if you are committed to building a business that works, a business that serves paying customers, and a business that grows steadily over time, you are in the right place. To close, remember this. The difference between a business that thrives and one that fails often comes down to one thing: finding a valuable opportunity validated by customers and having the discipline to execute on it. Your homework is to find your opportunity and prove it with real people. In the next lesson, We will talk about what happens when your opportunity starts to grow, how to stop doing everything yourself and start building a team that can move you and your business forward. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to working with you on this exciting journey. Thank you very much.